In this episode, we are leading a first ever critter expedition trip. With a fun group of divers, we are doing 3 critter dives, and you definitely want to see what we found on our last dive site of the day. Thank you for joining the dive today. You are watching Critter Hunter.
Are you ready for
Yes.
diving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you ready for diving? Epic diving.
Look at this new shirt, Guitar.
Wow.
It's going to be fun today.
Yeah.
I brought my drone. Hope I can get some video for you.
Oh, hope so.
Add that to our videos. And if we see some octopus, I'd like to film some octopus. We got some good pictures last time.
Yeah. But we'll see what we will see, but we have the chance at least.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Nice and sunny and warm. We're all ready to go.
Yeah. Good morning. Gonna be a good day, I think. Blue sky.
This is my first for this year.
It will be fun. Hi.
I dive with you and the team of Critter Hunter. Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure we will have a fantastic day.
Octopus Day.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah. Octopus Day.
And Beauty Bros.
Yeah, we will see what we see.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we have good chances, but it's not an aquarium.
I heard that Justin promised we were going to see octopus today. He promised. That's all we'll get, barbecue octopus. I'm a little nervous, Guitar, because we're doing our first critter expedition. My own group tour. We actually have too many people, 20 divers, so we got 2 boats. And I think we're ready to go. Everybody, Alex, show your shirt.
Wow.
Nice shirt.
Yeah.
Look at Shy's shirt. We'll do another 90 minutes. Everybody got one. And me and the team have been scouting out this dive sites all week, trying to find the best one for my first tour, and we're about to head there now to the first dive. Doing 3 today. We were up all night. We have a chef that made us like the really inappropriate lunch for a boat, but it's gonna be awesome. It's way too good for a boat, but yeah.
Nothing's too good for a boat.
We'll see. We really overcompensated on this, but it's my first trip, my first tour, guided tour. We hired 3 of the best dive masters of the city, boat crew, 2 boats. I'm nervous, but I think we got everything. So we're about to head to the first dive.
You ready for 3 good dives?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's gonna
sounds
be
good.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, what could go wrong? Blue sky,
Exactly.
nice sea.
Exactly. And I heard there's going to be watermelon, so.
The day is saved.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hi.
Is it frogfishes that you wish to see or octopus?
Octopus.
I want the octopus.
Something.
The blue ring.
Some
I want
critter.
the blue ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue ring.
Octofrog.
Octopus. And what was that? What was that thing? The magic octopus, what was that?
Mimic.
Wonderpus!
The magic octopus.
The wonderpus, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Always ready. Born ready.
Hello.
Are you ready to find critters?
Yeah. Always ready.
Yeah, born ready.
Born ready. He said. we've been scouting all the dives, and it's really crazy right now. Second dive, I think we'll do Talisai, which is right next to it. There's a blue ring in there yesterday and stuff. And the third dive, we'll come here for lunch. We don't have to get off the boat, but we had a chef help us with an awesome lunch, not a typical boat lunch. And then so we got sandwiches, and then a huge Swedish style pasta thing. And
Salad.
Pasta salad. And after the first dive, we'll cut up the fruit stuff. Oh, this is what? Sweet tea?
That's green tea with kaffir lime leaf, lemongrass.
So if you want tea, lemon tea, something, and in this cooler's every kind of drink you can think of. And then there's water. We have coffee somewhere.
Coffee is in here and mugs as well.
The boat crew is gonna make hot water, so I think we have everything. But first, we'll just go do a dive and not worry about anything. Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy your day.
And you check your gear. You have everything. So our first dive site, we're gonna go to here to San Miguel because we've been seeing octopus, Bellevue nudibranch, lots of frogs. We've been testing it out for the last 2 weeks, and this is like one of the good ones. So now we have 2 boats because we have too many people, and yeah, it's gonna be a good dive. Let's go, let's get underwater. It's too hot. When I started this dive, I was a little nervous because I had just guaranteed people that we would see frogfish on my first ever critter expedition. But, you know what? Right when we jumped off the boat, we looked down, and right away there's a tiny, tiny little frogfish. This guy was so tiny, and after I showed everybody, I got to film him myself. I even put my finger there to show you how small he was. Here's one of our guys, Robert, checking out something. Probably the little frogfish. I hope he can see it. And then nearby was a Melody nudibranch, and this thing is huge. Probably a good foot long. It's such an awesome nudie. And it's such a weird story with these guys because for a long time, me and my dive buddy were looking everywhere in Dauin for these. I mean, as you know, we wrote the book on nudibranch of Dauin, and we did not find too many melodies. We were looking everywhere. But right now, in April and May, it must be the season because these guys are all over the place. We even seen them laying eggs. My wife likes to call these little vacuum nudies because all they do is extend their face and suck up little crabs and shrimp and stuff as they move around on the floor. I saw it suck in some skeleton shrimp. While I was filming that guy, another one flew over and somehow landed right where the first one was. Apparently these guys flap their body until they get into the current and then ride it to where they want to go. I have no idea how this guy landed right where the other one was, where he wanted to go. Some pretty weird navigation. But once he landed, he was off to hunting for food. Or maybe hunting for his mate. I have no idea. But I think they never stop eating. And then there was another frogfish. This guy was a little bit bigger than the one before, but we all got to see him and film him or take pictures, whatever we were doing. And we even watched him using his lure to try to catch something to eat. Next to him, believe it or not, was this little tiny hairy frogfish. Now, I know it doesn't look hairy, but it is. I had to show the marine biologist to make sure. But apparently, at a young age, sometimes they don't have long hair yet. And they also need algae and stuff to mimic to grow that long hair.
One of the subscribers joined us. Oliver? Yeah.
So I was selling this trip as guaranteed frogfish, and then I was like, oh, we'll see frogfish. And then when we got on the boat, I was like, I shouldn't have said guaranteed. I'm a little worried. But our first dive, we saw 2 hairy frogfish and 5 other frogfish, and that's just the first dive. So I'm happy. We saw some frogs. I brought the boys to help him.
Hey, you're looking cool, man. I'm so cool. And this, with the iPhone, is Titan.
Yeah.
After me.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I got some footage to steal. There we go.
Ready for action?
Yes.
Yeah, the moment we've been waiting for. Get wet and see what we see. Should be good.
It's funny when you're guiding other people, you start to show them things that you kind of took for granted because you see so often. But my group was pretty amazed at pretty much everything I showed them, including these little tiny leaf sheep. You guys have seen these on a lot of other episodes, but you can't really pass them up. They're just everywhere. So on the second dive, this is what I filmed. And to be honest, I wasn't really filming half the stuff I seen. I was having more fun showing other people. Alex would find a critter and I'd go get somebody and tell them to come look. Everybody was really happy with all the critters on each dive. Here's me about to film something. Sure enough, on the third dive and last one of the day, we hit the jackpot. Blue ring octopus, really tiny, and he hung out with us for a long time. You can see just how small he was. He's sitting on the leaf where the leaf sheeps live, and he's just tiny. He's almost the same size. I can't believe that for about the last 2 years I've been searching for blue ring octopus to try to film for this channel, and I never filmed one. In fact, I only seen one in that 2 years, and I didn't get to film it. But now, on my very first ever critter expedition group tour, I got to spend a good 10 or 20 minutes with him, and so did everybody else in the group. I just can't believe how lucky we are. Now, I would have been super happy with just finding one blue ring on any dive, just especially for this group tour. But then, believe it or not, a few feet away, we found a mimic octopus. Also, my first ever time filming a mimic. I couldn't believe it. Now, I let everybody else film it and photo it and do whatever, but then I got to spend my time with it. My first mimic. I can't believe my first mimic and my first blue ring is on my first group tour. It was insane. I used up all my air until a safe level, at least, just filming the mimic. And then I had to go up to the safety stop, and guess what? Right at 5 meters safety stop, I looked down and there was another mimic peeking out of a hole. I just couldn't believe it. It was insane. How could we get so lucky to find a blue ring and 2 mimics on one dive?
Ryan, how was your first 2 dives in Dauin?
Amazing. Unbelievable. So, yeah.
I think he's ruined though, because that second dive was probably the best dive I've done critter-wise. Horrible conditions, but 5 octopus, probably 6 frogfish, they saw a hairy frogfish, 6 or 7 seahorses.
Blue ring?
Yeah,
blue
one
ring?
of them was a blue ring octopus, 2 mimics, a wonderpuss, and a coconut. I'm super happy if I see 1 mimic in a year, and now we saw it in one single dive. My mind is blown, so I hope you're...
No, I just thought that's just normal, and you're going to organise something better for tomorrow, right?
I hope. I mean, this is my first critter tour, group tour, so I hope they're happy but not spoiled.
No, really good, you know. Organisation on the boat, fantastic. Coming in to pick me up from the airport into a beach, where does that happen?
Yeah, we picked him up on the beach.
Yeah, it's no rest for the wicked. 4 hours sleep, so either sleep or dive, so the choice was easy.
Straight from the plane to the boat. So
yeah, cool, really cool dives, you know.
all right.
The seahorses.
Yeah,
Seahorses everywhere, right?
that one tiny frogfish was next to that seahorse.
Yeah. You know, the seahorse. I mean, I've never seen the concentration of seahorses.
Yeah, I knew that one was guaranteed. They live there. I'm waiting for that one to give the elderly one to give birth because it's been pregnant forever. But I think we're gonna go there tomorrow. Brian's here all week, so we're gonna go everywhere with Shy and Alex, of course. So yeah, it's gonna be an awesome week.
Yeah, with the critter hunter.
Yes.
It's been a long time coming.
Let's go get your
3. Mimic!
Okay, go.
Mimic!
Okay, bye.